I just like feminine women, but we're both women.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Agreed.
at
Agreed.
this point, a professional lesbian woman with business about herself. So, and we can work everything else out, I guess.
Is this your personals ad? Are we seeking this woman right now? Is this a
Right.
call? Is this a call to action?
No, no, not right now.
All
Yeah,
right, all right, all right, all right.
I'm kind of in there a little bit, but this has been my past. You asked the question, and did I consider myself a stud? I just consider myself me. I like feminine women. I dress, masculine. We're gonna have to work out everything on who killed the spider and who take out the trash and all of that stuff. So.
That's totally understandable. But the show itself, right, Studville, is about four studs. So
Yes, correct.
can you tell us a little bit more about the show? That really was like your first creative endeavor, right? You were a teacher before that, and then you started creating web series. Or had you like done anything before
Well,
then?
no, I wasn't a teacher when we started. I was a sergeant on the fire department. So I was a firefighter for 4 years before that. After I finished college, I had a degree, couldn't find a job. And as a joke, my parents were like, the fire department's hiring, your grandfather's sick, we need you to come home. Cool. I went to the agility test and made it. And was on the fire department for 4 years, rapidly went up the ladder, made sergeant. And then after 9/11, I finished my master's degree. And I was like, yeah, I'm on excuse myself. So I started teaching, but the show started in 2012. I was still on the fire department. And probably for about that whole year of filming. And then I went to got a teaching job, and I've been teaching there. And so the show, went on and financed by the grace of God and a teacher's salary. It started out with a firefighter salary, sergeant salary. And then, we just made it happen. We hired a writer, Rob Fox, who is not part of the LGBTQ community, but he's an ally. And we gave him our story, and he did the screenplay for it. And he was with us for 4 seasons. So we pitched him ideas, and he would put it in script format, and we went from there. We hired a cast for amateur actors, and we put the most beautiful cast there was on earth together. And that's how I think we got away with season 1 being so bad. I look back on it now, and everyone has to start from somewhere. And again, I did no research or anything. It was just like, hey, can somebody get a camera? I know I had to hire professionals. So hired professional, I knew you needed a cameraman, an editor, and a writer.
Yeah.
So got those, and then you needed a cast. And they didn't, we looked good. And that just, it resonated with so many people. And the first season just took off and reached millions of people. And we was like, okay, let's go for another season. And so that's what we did. And they took their craft more serious after that. The quality of the show, our filming, our production quality went up, the acting went up, and we made it through 4 seasons. And there you have it. I had a chalkboard in my then apartment. I painted a chalkboard, one of the walls, chalkboard paint. And so I would write ideas of the show on the board. Studs on their periods, everything would be up there. Camping scene, sex scene, bloody underwear in the scene, all types of stuff that we don't really talk about or you see in series was on my board. In the middle of that board was gay flicks. Now it sounds pornographic, but it's not. That was when God put the vision of the SVTV network. Thank God we changed the name. In my head. God gave me that vision in 2012. It was written on the chalkboard. So here we are launching the SVTV network in 2017. After 4 successful seasons of Studville TV, we wanted to branch out and have a platform that was a table for the underrepresented and the underestimated. As the show was going along, it was always my dream to get the show on Netflix. You know, we had the L Word, we had Noah's Ark. We were right up there with them, millions, reaching 39 countries, and foreign people, heterosexuals. People just kept saying, put out great content. Netflix will come. Netflix will come. Netflix never came. And YouTube demonetized us. All of a sudden, after 4 years of getting monetization from YouTube, they said they couldn't find us suitable partners for the show. They can find them in June during Pride Month, but not the rest of the time. So they demonetized us, and at that point, I had to find something for our show and for others who were affected by this on YouTube. So, you know, instead of begging for a seat at the table, I got tired of seeing my community do that. We built the table. So we are the table for the underrepresented and the underestimated.
I love that. Listen, you gotta
I know.